Oh, look at it. It worked. Why does it still say live? Oh my god, I don't think the heat turned on. Fuck. Okay. All right, thank you for coming back. Invite, copy, copied. All right, here you go, babe. You rejected your comment. Fuck. This is fairly common when sharing a link. You may need to share a link the other way. Hold on, Irish girl. This never happened to me. There you go. There you go. Chicken wing, chicken wing. Hot dog and bologna. You guys ever hear that song? Well, who do I have blocked that's a monitor on my own? Hi, Mark. Hold on, honey. Oh. What you doing? What, Mom? Yeah? Huh? Yeah? Hold on, Iris. All right. Are you gonna porn me?
No.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Wait, I want you to hear something real quick, okay? Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
This is for you, okay? You like this song? Chicken, hot dog and bologna, chicken macaroni, chilling with my homie. Okay. What's going
Oh,
on?
you cracked me up. Well, last night I couldn't sleep, and I had some things I had to do today, so I was probably all wound up thinking I was going to be late or whatever.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I decided to go and lurk in FODs because it was like a 7-hour live. So I got in there lurking like towards the end, and it was German Lady on panel, and it was FOD on panel, and then it was like Hello Starlight and Hummingbird and a few others in the chat. And Starlight thought she was funny, but she said to FOD in chat, she was in the chat, she said, "Oh yeah, FOD, Irish Gal said that you tried to come on to her and you showed her your double D's or whatever, as a joke." And so then she said, Starlight said a couple other things. And then FOD said, "Are you kidding me?" She didn't understand the joke. And it went on for a long time back and forth between them
Like
in
the
chat.
joke was that Starlight was gonna show her double D's?
No, FOD showed me.
Oh.
And they were talking.
Is that a joke? It's kind of stupid.
Yeah, and that they were talking about that I was talking about sexual stuff. I think what's her name? Starlight said that I initiated it, and it doesn't really matter what it was. But then after it got done, German Lady's going, "Oh, that's so gross. That's so gross." And FOD said, "I'm throwing up," or no, FOD said, "I'm throwing up in my mouth. She's so gross." And I'm thinking to myself, "F you." If anybody believes that, I have the only thing I have ever said about her is two things. One is there was no sexual talk between us, and the other thing was um, the only bad thing she ever did that surprised me was how vile and nasty her mouth was when she cursed me out in Texas when she was unhappy with me at the end. And then she was going, "Yeah, Irish gal, you think it's great because you came back and said that I spoke file and stuff like that. Well, you're such a fucking idiot because I knew that all along. People know that about me. And I'm thinking to myself, you piece of shit. I never came out to expose you on anything. Why would you be happy that that's the only thing I could have?
I
I
know.
wasn't planning on it saying anything else. And
I know.
it was very vulgar about me, Hummingbird. And then we're all like, oh, I'm throwing up in the chat. Irish gal wanted to have FOD. And this is not a sense of humor to me. Because,
Oh, wait,
first
hold
of
on
all,
a
I'm
second.
married.
Hold on a second. Hi, Capone. Hi, Capone. We're not talking about Laura, honey. Run along. Okay, go ahead.
Well, it's very offensive to me because, number one, I am married, okay?
Yeah,
And number two, I don't talk that way to people, okay?
yeah,
Irregardless, even if it's women, I've talked to you before. I don't talk sexual. I just don't. I wasn't raised like that.
I
And
know.
number
You're a good
three,
girl.
right, and number three, as a Catholic or just a religious person uh, at that, I just thought it was rude coming from somebody who is thawed, who apparently is trying to have what I would say adultery kind of relationships, who's married, irregardless of what her sexual preference is. And she's talking about me like that.
Yeah.
I want to throw up in my mouth and blah, blah, blah. I'm thinking, this
Hummingbird
is
was saying that
ridiculous.
too?
Huh?
Hummingbird was saying that?
Yeah, she said something in chat like, don't make me sick or something like that. It was all a joke for all these people left in chat.
Mm.
And then they started calling me Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea, that's disgusting, because of Ben. But I am not going to back down to the people that I care about, Ben and Mandy being the two most, Mandy
Same.
and Ben. Just because people think it's funny for that other shit that they were passing on last night. And I'm really disappointed that Hello Starlight would even start that rumor to begin with, which started all the other negative, disgusting comments, because I have super chatted her often, supporting her and her girls. And
Yeah.
I'm mad. I'm very upset. Don't paint me as somebody I'm not. I'm not
Yeah.
somebody faking my gender or using it as a weapon, which I think that's what FOD is doing to make people feel bad. And I'm
Mhm.
also not an adulterer. I don't come on to people.
Um. Well, I fell asleep, and she was on, and she had like the United Nations up there, man. There was like I don't know,
I
there's all these
know.
people up there. I didn't hear any of that. I mean, listen, I'm not gonna sit through 7 hours. Hell, it was like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. I don't know what time it was when I went to bed. I could not fall asleep for nothing.
Well, it was
And
towards the end because, like I said, I popped in when I thought, well, I'll see if anybody's still on panel. And it's harassing as far as I'm concerned. It really is harassing because I didn't do anything to her. I didn't say anything about her. I've just backed off. And to say that stuff about me, the two things that she said, and then everybody thinking I'm the brunt of their humor and thinking it's funny. Well, I want to come
yeah,
back to her and say, Fod, I'm accusing you of using your sexuality as a weapon to shut people up when you're not happy with their answers. And number two, okay, let's talk adultery, huh? While
well, what I don't. Are
you
you
look
still
like
there?
your picture, and they're, yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I could. No, I could hear you. I thought it went away.
And it sounds like
What
she's
I don't
always coming on
understand.
to people.
What I don't understand is like, okay, I know everybody's not political and everybody doesn't get into that shit, but I would think for somebody who's as vocal, and as vocal as FOD is, to not really give a shit about the election. It just kind of it didn't make any sense to me because I would
Well, that,
think, as a transgender, right? That's what
yeah,
FOD is.
right.
I don't listen to everything, but as a transgender, I would have thought that would have mattered to you, you
Well,
know?
yeah, exactly. And I think that's why she's using the transgender thing to weaponize and be mean to people, is because one, I thought she would have followed it more politically. And people were giving her a pass and saying, well, maybe she doesn't follow politics. Bullshit. I follow politics from the angle of what's important to me: child care, health insurance, Roe
Yeah.
versus Wade, things like that. And I'm not really big political, but it's interests of mine to see what happens to other people and their lives and how they're going to be affected. And this person's constantly, all she's bringing up is trans, trans, trans. And the person that spoke last night, which was Orion, or no, they pronounce it
Yeah, Orient.
Oreen
Or
or
yeah,
something.
I really like her. Or is
Yeah.
she going by him now? I knew about that, and
Well, you
I
know
know
what?
her.
She has more of an intelligence,
Yeah, she's
much
a sweet
more of
girl.
intelligence of or an intellectual conversation of what's going on versus thought. That's somebody that's really into it, that really
Yeah.
has a concern, or I would say like a something in the fire for that. You know what I'm saying? That has a real
Well,
burning in their
so
heart or soul.
Orion. Yeah, is that how you say it, Samantha B? Orion. I'm never sure how to say her name, she's a he now, right? Or am I correct on that or no?
What's that?
Orion?
No, that
Orion?
person that
Orion?
responds like Orion, Orion.
Yeah. But okay, so is FOD in now or is FOD out now? Orion, Samantha? I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
does everybody like FOD or do they not like FOD? Where are we at with the FOD situation?
Well, and that's the other thing I was going to tell you. I was lurking
Yeah.
on Saturday night, I think it was, towards the end. I always catch like the last 30 minutes or whatever. And she blocked Ash 274 because Ash was trying to send some insight to her as why people are angry with her and whatever, or upset, whatever words you want. And so then she started going off on Ash 274 and saying, you need your meds, you got a serious ADD problem, you shouldn't even be on YouTube. And I can't remember all the other stuff, but it just constantly about the meds and the ADD and whatever. And I'm thinking to myself, who are you to judge people like that? And I apologized to Ash 274 after I heard that because I said I felt really bad about her beating you up.
What was she saying about 80? Who was making fun of that?
Uh, uh, Fod was making fun of Ash and the way she talks.
Well, you know what? That like I don't say much about that because listen, like my ADHD, like when I'm not taking my medicine, I'm even like I seem to be more funnier than when I'm not because I just do the most fucked up things. But the thing is like it's really hard at work and stuff when I'm not, I hadn't had insurance for 2 months. So for me to get my medication and go to the doctor, it would have been almost $600. Look, I don't have it. I didn't have it. So I had not been on my medication for almost like a month and a half. I'm still not on it right now. I go back to the doctor sometime in the month. But that doesn't matter. The thing is like, people like this one girl at work, she'd be like, she thought she was being funny and she's like, uh Jesus, are you on your medication yet? And just like, like I'll always put a chat, like, I have ADHD. Can we wrap this up or can we make this a little bit shorter? Because if you're gonna go
Right.
on and on, I mean, I can't even tell a long story, let alone, try to sit and listen to one.
Well, Nanny, that wasn't it. The issue was it wasn't funny to me as a lurker, and I'm sure it wasn't funny to other
Yeah.
people to be called out because, first of all, Ash, I don't even know Ash 274 from Hole in the Wall. And she's never, I don't think, came out and said she has ADD. But pointing
No,
this
I don't
out,
know. I don't know if she does.
what,
But
what
I
is
do.
what is a substitute teacher? I know, but what's a substitute teacher such as FOD on a platform yelling at Ash 274 about taking your meds? You need to do this. You need to do that. That's bullshit. She can
I
start
thought
doing that to everybody.
I thought she was no, I don't know. So, but I thought like from listening to different streams, I thought that she was a counselor.
No.
All right, well, because that's very upsetting because you don't say that kind of stuff to people. You know what I mean? Like as a counselor. But I mean, I know this is YouTube and not school. I get that. But there's a couple things, and I'm not, I'm not, oh my God, like, how do I even say this? Like, I don't know. I never disliked FOD. I care about FOD and like FOD's feelings. I care about a lot of people's feelings. Even when I was fighting with like Ash and Hello
Right.
Starlight, you know, I would get pissed off, but like sometimes I would, and I don't even know about what, but I would like see them say, "Oh, Nani's so mean," or "Nani's so nasty," or "Nani said, I can't believe like what she said." And I'm thinking to myself, what the hell did I say? You know,
Well,
I don't
Lenny,
know.
what it boils down to is if
But I
somebody
feel
came
bad.
to
But I
you,
feel bad.
if you,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
if you were in that chat and somebody popped off at you and said, Nenny, you're not paying attention. Are you taking your meds? Your ADD is really bad. I hate to say it. It's so bad. That's hurtful.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, the thing is, though, is I know sometimes it's bad. You know what I mean? Like, it's very frustrating when somebody's trying to talk and I'm like looking at 15 other different things and I'm thinking about, it's like really hard to watch the chat and talk to somebody and worry about my cat and what he's doing. Like, it's just like sometimes things are hard for me, but I don't like, and
Well,
I don't even know if she has ADHD. And I think
well,
that she
that's what
probably said that because Ash talks really fast.
that's
Well,
what she did. She said Ash talks really fast, but that's not her thing
I
to just
talk fast
believe your.
too.
Yeah, I know. It's not her
My
thing to
sister
bear
talks
it.
faster than me. We're fast talkers. I mean, it doesn't mean that you have ADHD, and it's kind of fucked up.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
And the way that she beats her over the head, that's ridiculous. The other thing was that I really was disgusted in, and I don't know Kay Mello very well either,
I
but
like
she was
Kimelo.
advertising that Kay Mello was trying to have a sexual relationship with her or talk dirty to her or something. And I thought, I want to hear Kay Mello's side. I think that's bullshit that she's going around doing this to people, assassinating their character when she just popped on the screen a year ago with
See, this is
videos.
my thing. I don't know if she was or not. I'm gonna probably. I don't know. I've known Kimelo now for what, 3 years
Yeah,
or 2 years. I don't know however long we've been in this hell, but I I don't know. I've never seen her be such. She talks about her sexuality, and she talks about how she's gay and stuff like that. I've never seen her talk sexual. I think I've probably talked more sexual in a chat than she ever had. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't see that. But whether she did or she didn't, I don't care. Don't You can't get mad at people. Come on here and say all their shit. I've had it done to
right,
me. And it's like, and it was always said when it was only part true.
right,
And like
right. That's what I'm
or said
saying.
only like
We
some
don't
like a little bit of something.
we don't know the whole thing. That's what FOD is saying. The same thing about Ash 274. She's trying to diminish and make Kay Mello's character look bad, and that's bullshit. Same way
I
with
mean,
the way she was so nasty with Sarah Smiles or Love Shack Sarah,
I know.
giggling when Republican Ash said something about, we'll go plan your funeral or whatever. None of that stuff is funny to me.
Wait, Happy, don't you like that Crimson team? Isn't that your team? Is that the team that you like? The one that Notre Dame beat the shit out of? Well, not really. It was a tie score, and then they won in overtime. But I thought of you. I thought that was your team. Um, so this is my question to you. Why were you lurking there? How many times have I the Gamecocks? Okay, not them. I don't know those Gamecocks. Why would you
I
name
was
your
lurking
team
for the
Gamecock?
reason. I was looking for the reason of striking her channel because I'm tired of my name being brought up. And last night was vulgar. This is getting ridiculous.
Happy, isn't that who ND beat? Clemson is the other in the state team. Um. Okay. Listen. I know that I made some comments about Laura, right? And I know she got big mad and she went live. And I know that I know that she
But
was, but I have no idea what she said. I had people tell me that they were sorry, but I don't know what she said. And you know what? I'm okay with that. there was another channel that was on. I listened to about 2 minutes of it, and I'm just like, oh,
Okay, but
I'm like,
Nanny,
oh, it's so
conversely,
stupid.
conversely, did Laura attack your looks? Did she say that she'd
She
like to
might
throw up
have,
in your mouth?
yeah. And I don't know if it was her or her little friend who, Jennifer, you could do this. Don't do it. I don't know if it was her or somebody in the chat that said I was drunk, but Rev has
Yeah,
called me a drunk too. And like, listen, I know I act like a fool, but I'm not kidding you. Am I high sometimes? Absolutely. Am I embarrassed or shy about that? No, I will tell you every time that I'm high, and you can even tell when I type. Like sometimes I'm so ridiculous; it doesn't even make any sense. But I am not a drunk, and Laura knows that. So if Laura said it, or if it was in her chat, I had a lot of people come up to me and say that was said. And
yeah.
that's
Well, I
just
don't like that either. I don't like that either. But I got to say one thing. One thing is Fox getting more aggressive. I don't even say assertive. I said aggressive and
well,
meaner, which almost proves to me that she maybe was catfishing for women that were a little bit younger than her, more subtle, not as assertive, and pushing her own agenda with
yeah.
this notion of her being trans.
This is what you need to do. Okay, if you're gonna go in there and lurk, and you're getting mad, right? You need
Right.
to just think of this. Chicken wing, chicken wing, hot dog and bologna. Okay. Now all you have to do is put that song in your head, and you won't be mad anymore. That's like Bop. Those songs can't make you mad. If you sing that song, you can't play that song. You can't sing that song in your head and be mad. It's not possible. So will you do
Okay,
that?
but do you understand? It's just not about me. I'm saying she's hateful and gotten more hateful and more vocal about some of these other people, and
Oh,
it's sad.
it was Rep Ash. Well, and that's another one. She knows damn well I don't drink. You know what? I don't even care. I don't. I mean, these idiots want to come on here and that's all they want to do. I hadn't listened to Laura in a while. And like I said, I listened to her today and I was just like, man, it's like, wash, rinse, and repeat. It's the same shit, different day.
I know.
But you just change the people's names, like change my name to your name, change your name to Jules, change Jules. You want to know what's really fucking offensive? I'm going to tell you this right now. The Bellevue crew, okay?
Oh yeah, I know.
That's so offensive. I get that, like, I love Jules to death, and I think that she's a great person. I've talked to her many times, and she's always so sweet. And to call them the Bellevue crew, and I don't know who that means, if that's, I don't know who's included in that, but I take that offensive. And I know she uses that as a joke.
Yeah.
Used to.
Well, and it's just, and if you
I
listen,
know.
and you
Yeah,
listen, it's, like I said, it's just not me. It's all these other people that are getting attacked that I don't even know, but I've seen them around going on 3 years that probably would not be happy with this. It's ridiculous, or be jumped on because they go in another chat. It's ridiculous. They can't go into Randy's. Last night she called Diana Crypt Keeper, and um, uh, she was gonna some pictures or whatever of Diane. I think that's deplorable.
Deplorable. Wait, can we talk about one thing real quick?
What?
Did you see Rudy Giuliani Saturday? Did you see his little
What do you say? I didn't
press
see
conference?
No, not
He had
today.
a press
Was it
conference.
today?
No, it was on Saturday. He had a press conference, and I made a post about it. Hi, Von. Hold on, I have to check my email for a second. Oh,
Okay, well, I want to tell.
There's nothing there. But wait, let me tell you this real quick. Let me tell you before I forget, Irish.
Okay, because I don't want Ben to leave.
But no, he's not going to leave. Why is he going to leave? Ben's my buddy. So listen. Okay. So he holds a press conference, right? And Trump tweets out, huge press conference at 11 o'clock at the Four Seasons. And then, like, I don't know, 10 minutes later, another text goes out. The press conference was at the four. I don't know what it said, but it turned out that, and this isn't so much Trump or even Rudy Giuliani, but some staff member made, booked a press conference, and they did it at the Four Seasons Landscaping.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
You don't think it's funny?
Well, I'm pissed, and I wanted to tell Ben why I'm pissed because he missed that and he just
Oh,
got
go
in here.
ahead. You're not
Ben,
leaving.
I was made a fool of last night by um uh,
Fine.
Hello Starlight, German lady, and Bob last night, and they said some deplorable, sick things about me. And I told Ninny in the chat I was pissed because I have super chatted Hello Starlight several times because of her kids and stuff, $5 here, $7 there, or whatever, for her kids. And to use me as a joke pissed me off. And what Hello Starlight did was she told Fod that I said that Fod was coming on to me. And I never said that. I never ever said that. And it was disgusting. Then I was the brunt of their joke from saying real cruel things to me, the chat saying real cruel things about me, and German lady going, "Sweet pea, I'm gonna vomit my mouth. I'm gonna vomit my mouth." Ugh. And it's just ridiculous.
Okay, so I would email Fod every once in a while. Like if someone's like, if she was like getting upset or something, I would email her and just be like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, me
And then
too. Me too.
right, and then like I mean, like we didn't tell each other's deepest secrets, but I mean, I thought we were friends, but I thought we were friends like YouTube friends. Like when I come into a chat and I say I love you, I'm not, I'm not in love with you, or I mean, like I literally have love for a lot of people, but you know what I mean, right? When you say
Yeah.
love you, you're not saying telling that person that you're like in love with them, but it's like friends. I don't know, Irish. Me and you are friends. We're friends
Yeah.
outside YouTube. But like
Right.
Samantha B, I don't talk to Samantha B. I would anytime, any day of the year. I love her to death. But and she
Well,
really
like I
impressed me. But what I
well,
want to tell you is that then something happened. Oh, with Republican Ash, and she got mad at me. It's okay, hon. What happened to your? I thought you had a wrench. Anyway, a Republican Ash got mad at me or whatever. And remember, she put that picture of me with like a butthole on my lips. She used my picture.
yeah.
Remember?
Oh, I didn't think that
And
was funny either.
she also, if you want to say it, she also doxed me too. Now my camera flipped one day. It looked like hell, but it was me, and I don't care. I'll put this picture up right here now. I don't have it, but I will. I don't have. I was never embarrassed or anything of the picture. I could have cared less. It was more about what these troll accounts made with that picture were saying.
Right.
And
Right.
she used that picture, and I'm like, where did you get it? She wouldn't tell me. And then,
Yeah.
but I mean,
Well,
still, and I know she did it to Tracy too. And it's like, I lost my train
and
of
it was
thought.
a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke. They all thought it was a joke. Her and Fod sat up there and giggled, and it's
But
not
when
funny
it
to me
happens
what they
to
did to
her,
me either.
she's being doxxed, and it's not a joke. So, I mean, is it a joke? Because when it happens to you, it doesn't feel really good, does it?
No, it's not. I don't
Oh,
think it's a joke, but they acted like it was a joke.
I know. So then let me tell you. So then she's over at then
Thanks,
then
Sunny Side Up.
they were on that Good Night Sunnyside. They were, and then remember, then Ash was going crazy, and I'm like, fuck this. And I'm like, so I went up on Republican Ash's chat, and she ended the live, and then she said not Republican Ash said the most disgusting things to me I've ever even heard. Like I literally started crying, and I went into a panic attack, and that's exactly what she wanted. And I know that Bob knew about it. I knew. You think that she cared? No, she didn't. And then, I don't know. It's like, so I guess we weren't even really friends. So it didn't matter. So right then and there, I knew that what happens to me, I guess, doesn't really matter. She doesn't really care.
Ben's
Hi, Ben.
backstage.
Hey,
Hi, Ben.
what's up?
Hey, Ben.
Ben, why
Ben,
do you
you
have
were
that
brought.
picture of that lady?
Huh?
You were brought up too.
I don't really. You don't. Just one of those people I just don't even want to discuss. But that's pretty crappy what they did to you, Irish.
Yeah, it is. That I was coming on to her, and Hello Starlight's the one that started it, and I'm going to address her because this really pissed me off. As many not kind things as I've done to her as far as her kids, to even start that conversation with Fod was disgusting. Disgusting. And then Hummingbird and a few others all thought it was a big joke, that it pissed me off. I'm very angry right now. I'm very angry. Samantha B, thank you for your support.
And let me tell you this, okay? Because I believe that Hummingbird has a very big heart, and I love and adore her. But I also remember how I acted when I was always in Laura's chat.
Laura's, yeah.
You know what I mean? So don't be offended by that.
What? But Hummingbird is a mod in Bombshell Reloaded, and she has a hard on with Bombshell now.
Yeah, but you know what? I got, it just kind of like annoys me, like, because I know certain people would be like, Nanny has a wrench and Dave's. Oh, first of all, no, he gives those out all the time. And I got one because I went on his panel. And if you go on his panel, you get one. It's not like, or, like I know people, whoever has a wrench and Jen's, don't you come into my chat. Okay,
right.
Well, she gives them out to, not to everybody, but like she tries, because of the cloning bullshit, she tries to give people that she knows who they are one. I'm thinking this is what she does because I have one, and she gave me one almost kind of right away. I don't even think she really likes me that much, but so because there's been clone accounts of me and stuff, it's just easier to tell who's who, because you got idiots cloning accounts coming in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Ben, what do you got to say?
Dave really pissed me off the other day with his nonsense.
I know Tawanda and Tracy are super pissed off. Tawanda's live right now. I guess Laura said something dumb, and Laura's pissed off a lot of people, I guess, the last couple of days.
Yeah, she's last couple of days, tried like the last couple of months.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were nasty to Tracy, and it wasn't like she used Tracy's name and prefaced it with Tracy's name, but It's something that Tracy took offense to.
So Truth Teller is gonna come get me. The Truth Teller says, Nenny, we're coming after you. Heck, Nenny, 3644. Well, let me tell you how stupid you are. It's 3643, you fucking moron. That's the address of where I grew up. 3643, not 3644, you dumb fuck.
Who is this person? I've never seen them, I don't think.
Let me see, Who could that be?
I thought Truth Teller was the. Why did you? Isn't Truth Teller the cool guy?
You know what? Can somebody delete that account? I think they're doxing somebody's picture. Thank you.
Ben, that's Truth Teller, or not Truth Teller. That's True Helper.
Oh, okay.
No, he would never do that. Truth Teller. So next time you go into a chat, 3643. Okay? Okay, babe? Get it right.
Because I was going to say, what? But that's Truth Helper, you're saying?
But I think that person was doxing somebody's
True
picture.
Helper. True Helper, Ben. True Helper.
Okay, I got you.
And not like everybody doesn't have a wrench and they can see it, but I don't know if that's somebody's picture. I don't People are such assholes, man. And I know I tried to listen to some of Tracy's, but I think if somebody keeps getting doxxed. Is that true? Samantha B.
Oh, and I was going to tell you that too when I was lurking, that TNT got doxxed several times in the thing that I was
And
lurking in pods last night. I know. I'm just saying that
Who
this
the
is a
fuck's
person
Noodles?
that doesn't support doxing. And I'm talking
Samantha,
about
I
a
have
lot
no idea why they're coming after me. I don't even know who they are, but they're gonna go to my childhood home, and there's like a family there that lives there, and I don't live there. So, moron. I mean, like, am I supposed to be scared? What does this
Ben,
say?
it's so good talking to you, Ben, and I'm really proud of you. Very proud of
Thanks.
you.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it's been a week.
man. The paranormal community now is coming after me, bitch. Okay. Okay, Wayne man.
What's up, Happy? Can I do some quick shout outs to the chat? What's up, Bad Wolf? What's up, Cheyenne? What's up,
Oh,
Samantha
Happy?
B.
Happy? What's up, Samantha B? What's up, Cypress? And I'm scrolling up. Jet Setter and everybody else.
Oh, Ben, you know who was looking for you in the Truth Live earlier? Blink.
Yeah, I saw your message. I was like, who? I'm like, oh yeah, Blink FM, Blink. Yeah, it's been a while.
You know what he called me? You know what he called me? Green
wow.
bean. Green
Oh,
bean.
really?
Did he call you chicken wing? Chicken wing? You like that
No, he
song,
called
Ben?
me green bean. He called me green bean
Um,
on
I mean,
Truth.
I don't know. Is that supposed to upset me? Am I supposed to like, be upset?
But this thing
I mean,
goes
I've been
back.
doxxed before. I have no problem putting my whole name in the chat. I don't care. I really don't. What are you going to do? I don't know. It's so ridiculous. I don't even care. What you can't call CPS on me. I have no children. They're gonna call the
Suck
cops
Oliver
on
on
me.
him. Sick Oliver on him.
Yeah, right. Look at. Did you see my hand? That motherfucker ate me.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Sick Oliver on him.
Listen, as soon as somebody even comes by the window or something, he runs. He runs. He's a scaredy cat. Hot dog and bologna. Kicking it with my
Nenny,
homies.
did you see how good Ben's doing? He's getting his act together, and
I know.
Well,
I know.
it's only been a week, but it's a good start. I got a long ways to go though for my goal.
Wow.
The rest of the year, everybody's like, "Well, Ben, if you go that long, why don't you just quit for good?" I'm like, let's be serious. Are you kidding? Me quit forever? No way.
Well, look at it this way, Ben. Look at it this way. You know, you're doing something positive for your. You're doing something positive for yourself, and you're putting yourself out there, and I think that's great. I really do.
Samantha, sweetheart, please don't be worried. It's some idiot trying to scare me, and I hope to God I hope I don't sound scared because I'm not. Hi, 50 Shades. Oh, look how beautiful she is. I love her. Hi. It's my girl.
You got a lot of kind people in your chat. A lot of kind people in your chat.
Oh, these are my people. I hate that. I really hate that. No, my people are in your chat. Hi, Pookie T. How are you, hon? Why I just sit there? I don't know. Y'all are my friends. Y'all are my friends. You're not my people. You can go wherever you want.
What
I don't
I
care
love
what chat you're in.
What I love about your chat, Nene, is even if we bring up other people's things that they're getting picked on and negative things said about them or disparaging things said about them, you know, you're like, well, I don't know them or I don't know them that well, or you may or may not know them that well, but we agree on it that it's not good for some unknown person that just came out in January, hasn't even been here a year, to start breaking down our community and using it as fodder. I mean, as fun.
Wait. Do you see that? there's a troll account that was just made. Nenny spread rumors of Randy and Fed. Were we even talking about Randy? No, Randy. Hi, Tawanda. Tawanda, were you live? I'm so sorry. Who fucking? What did they say? I can't see it on my phone. Oh my god, I have that person blocked. Isn't that weird? Anyway, what did they say? That I spread rumors to the paranormal community. Gather screenshots. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I'm sorry, I think I'm getting sick.
Well,
The
PJ, if you
spirits
have
are
any
coming
belief-
and they will mess every bit up of your life. The paranormal isn't anything to mess with. Dun dun dun. Hi, PJ. Welcome. I was done yelling. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. It's just not worth it. I already got
Yeah.
COVID. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you got COVID, PJ. I hope you feel better. That shit could fuck you up. You're done. Oh. Should we fuck with this troll a little bit more? Or should we let him have it?
Let him
Hi.
have it. At least he's not doxing and saying filthy things to people.
Yeah. Bye-bye, PJ. Come back with another account. The funniest thing is this is even funnier that anybody would come in here with that, because when my dad died, talk about, yeah, I'm laughing hard. My dad, when my dad died, where did Ben go? I spent so much money on psychics and all of that shit.
Yeah.
Or like trying to talk to my dad or something, and he's never come through. So I don't believe in any of that. I mean, are there ghosts and stuff out there? Maybe, I'm sure, but I mean, hi, dog mom. I don't believe in that. What does this person say? Tina Olson on Facebook. One woman paid the community to come after you. Can you guess who? Well, tell them to come. Who's Tina Olson? Is that even a troll?
That's a troll.
I mean, I don't even care. Don't cuss. My mom has her hearing aids in. Oh my god.
Oh
don't
yeah,
swear.
like Diane really paid you, Tina Olson. It's more like fodder, one of your friends.
That's absolutely ridiculous. Diane is my mother. She's not. Could you imagine that now?
Yeah,
It's just
exactly.
so that, but Diane being my mother is as stupid as Diane paying anybody to come after me. Diane wouldn't pay to come after me.
I know. Samantha, you're right again. You're always right.
Come get me, Amelia. I'm ready. I'm ready, girls and boys. Diane would never pay for that.
And the thing was,
How many people are in my chat? 30, 20, 28, 26? Yeah, I'm sure Diane's real worried. People are so stupid.
Well, the thing was, is her title in her chat, Pod's title in her chat last night was Diane the Doxer and what she's going to do to Diane and whatever. And I'm thinking, leave Diane alone. She's doing this
DJ.
for fun.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
She's doing this for fun. She doesn't need your crap.
Who?
Diane.
Oh, God. I would never believe that, ever. Hey, here comes. Everybody, here comes Tawanda. Tawanda, don't point me.
If I porned you, you would probably have 7 instead of 27.
Whatever. I just be jealous of somebody probably 20 years older looks better than me naked.
Nobody wants to look at a 59-year-old naked. Nobody.
Naked.
Naked.
How are you, babe? What were you mad about?
Huh?
What were you mad about? Same thing Irish gal's mad about?
Oh no. I'm just angry. I'm so angry because, Tracy said Tracy could say one thing and she just gets ripped to shreds.
I
I
know.
know. I know.
It's like, you know what? A year ago, Laura could say one thing and they would rip her to shreds and rip her to shreds and rip her to shreds, and it was okay, you know. But
Yeah.
now, if
Yeah.
Tracy says anything, I mean, it's just like it is so. I want to go back to all their old lives and just play them back to them and say, you guys, come on. Like
But
I
why?
said,
Tawana, you know it doesn't matter.
I know, but the thing is they expect us to just say, oh, everything is okay, everything is fine. We haven't
No.
even had time to lick our wounds, let alone for our wounds to be healed. And because they want their wounds to be healed, fine. Stay
Yeah.
over there. Stay over there. When they start talking about Tracy's son, they need to. Ugh.
I know, but you know what? And like, okay, it's hard. It's hard. But when they started when anybody brought Tracy's son up, Tracy just should not have shown that bothers her, because now they know it, and then now what do
I
people
know.
go after her about? You know,
I know. I know. I
it
am
sucks.
just.
It
I'm
sucks.
so sick of hearing about where somebody lives, how they live, what they do, whatever. Shit, Laura lived on. Never mind. And I live in a freaking fifth wheel trailer. You know, make fun of me. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Tawanda's attitude.
But they'll still take your money if you donate it, right?
Yeah,
Right. Right.
right.
Your money's still good,
Your
even
money's
though
still
you live
good.
like shit.
It's all right. You know, I just it I don't know. Maybe it's because I've been called a boomer. I've been
Yeah.
called
Oh,
a
geez.
boomer. I am a
Who,
boomer.
You're younger.
I am a
Wanda,
boomer.
who brought up Tracy's kids now? The
It's
color. The color.
well, no. She started talking about. Did you see her live? See, I didn't see it. She was
No,
talking
I only watched the one today, and that was for a little while.
something about needing a chemist and how that
Yeah, she's gonna buy her own
yeah,
her own scents because she's a chemist now. Yeah,
right,
all right.
the drug thing or whatever. Then I don't know. There's a clip that I don't know. I don't even want to play it. I don't even want to listen to it. But it's basically saying that, you know what, if you told your kids not to be drug addicts, they're not going to be drug addicts. Well, guess what, Laura, you were a drug addict. I bet you your parents didn't think you were going to be a drug addict. God, stop it. Jesus, just you can't if if you joke with them about doing drugs, they're not going to do drugs.
I know.
Laura needs to stop because she doesn't know where her children will be ever.
I know. You're right.
Ever.
You're right.
No, you're
Ever.
right. And
You
with 3 kids, like, you know what? I mean, like, the chances of one of them
Yeah.
messing up is high. And it's not doesn't I'm not talking about you being a parent. I'm just talking, you have 3 chances for one of them to fuck up, and they will. They
They
will.
will. They're
Mhm.
going to. It's going to. My daughter was a straight A student. She had everything going for her. She had everything going for her. I mean, out of school, got married, had 2 beautiful children. Boom, got caught into drugs.
Well, and like, I'm gonna say this, and I don't care. To me, like, listen, you've had CPS come to your house 2 times, okay? And the last time was god awful. You think that you would fucking put mute when they walk through the door?
No
all I gotta do is
shit.
press mute.
Mute.
And
Mute.
when I stopped listening? When her kid came in and said that he wanted to go to the friend's house because a bunch of them were meeting there. And I love that little boy. But listen, oh my God, I get people don't like keep up on the whole COVID thing and what's going on, but it's bad. It's really bad, and you should
Very
not be
bad.
out. But it's getting really bad. The hospitals right now are all filled up in Chicago. All of them.
Honey, they're telling us right now, I'm telling you everything. I'm just telling you guys ahead of time. If you thought it was bad before, it's going to get worse. Go get your
I know.
groceries, get
No,
stocked up.
no, there's people bitching that they can't go out, that they have to wear a mask. It's gonna get bad. It's gonna be to the point where you can't go out again. And it's gonna be even worse than that. I'm
I know.
telling
I
you.
know.
Ninny, you know what
The
I did
psychic
on
people told me that come in here and that are after me. I'm telling you.
Ninny, on Sunday, I went to the laundromat. After the laundromat, I went over to the dollar store. I needed to pick up some of the cleaning stuff. And of course, I was rushing because I'm working too many hours. I walk in the store, I get my stuff, I'm standing in line, and people are looking at me like I'm naked.
I know.
And I'm like, what the hell? And I was like, holy shit, I don't have my mask on.
Yeah. You mean, yeah. Okay, but it was an accident or whatever.
I know, but isn't it funny though that all of a sudden
Yeah.
we've come to this? And I went up to pay for my stuff, and I went, I'll go get my mask. She goes, it's okay. This mask protects us, not so you're the one at risk. And I'm like, I'm sorry.
Is that just me?
Oh, shut up, Bad Wolf, huh? They were wearing masks. All the people in DC all over the world were wearing masks. RER is a 2-hour wait for triage. Now listen, I'm not saying anything bad about the kids or anything. I'm just saying, and it's not. I'm not talking about our kids. What it's about is you learn from your parents, right? You do as you're told.
Right.
You have to take this seriously. No, you cannot go play by your friend's house. Oh, bye, Irish. Go ahead, honey.
Do you know my granddaughter? Their daycare worker went away for 2 days, so they had to come to work, right? And it was so cute. Here's my little granddaughter, but it's cute, but it's sad.
Right.
She's sitting there on her little, her little pad, and she stands up to do the Pledge of Allegiance. I had big old tears in my eyes. She's a kindergartner, but still, she's doing the Pledge of Allegiance, but she's having to do it to an iPad.
Oh, you know what? My sister messaged me. My mom and my two sisters were on we message each other all the time. And my sister messaged me. She goes, "Emmy's so cute. She's upstairs doing gym right now." And I don't know what they were doing. You could hear my sister could hear her on the floor. And I just sat at my desk and I just started crying. And I'm like, kids, you shouldn't have gym class. Hi, butterfly kisses. You shouldn't have gym class in your bedroom alone.
I know. Just like my granddaughter shouldn't have to do Pledge Allegiance in our break room on an iPad.
Yeah. Masks do something. They do. They don't do anything for you. They protect other people. And how come all these people in other countries that are wearing masks? It's the only thing that we have right now, so that we can keep going out. I mean, and I get it. If you don't believe it, so what? Just do it. Just do it for 6 months. Right now, nothing's being done because I think you're Republican too. But Trump's doing nothing about it right now. Nothing.
I'm a Republican.
I know. Listen, I know.
And I love you to death. I love you to death.
I'm just saying.
And you know what? When Obama was president,
love him.
He was still the president, and I respected him. When Trump was the president, I didn't want him in office. I wanted another Republican, but I did vote for him whenever it came down to that's who I had to vote for because I didn't like Hillary. So, but
I didn't either. I can't stand her.
With Biden winning, if he's my president, I will still respect him. I will not go riot in the streets. I'm not going to go protest. I will stand by. We live in the United States of America. We need to stand by our commander in chief. That's the way I was taught. That's the way I was raised, and that's what I do.
No,
Even
honey,
though,
you
even though I
smart
really
man.
don't like him.
I know. And no, you wouldn't, Bad Wolf, you wouldn't get me caught up. Listen, I'm smart about this. Hi, Tony. I mean, I do my homework about this. I don't talk about stuff I don't know about. I don't know a lot about a lot. Nobody hounded Trump.
I like that. I don't know a lot about a lot.
I don't, but like if you see me talking about something, I've done I've done research on it, and not CNN. I had somebody coming at me in comments who and I'm really trying not to talk about like politics stuff, because I had somebody that I really like coming at me and in the comments, and they're like,
Oh,
go
honey.
watch CNN. And I'm like, fuck, I don't even watch CNN. I mean, I watch some of it, but that's not where I get my news from. You'd be an idiot to get your news from Fox or CNN or MSNBC. Go ahead.
Well, shit, you watch families break up over these elections. That's stupid. It comes down to everybody has the right to their own opinion. That's why, we're free. That's why this is America. So the next 4 years, if you don't like what Biden does, change it the next time. It is what it is.
I send chats where there's all these Republicans, all of them. But you know what? I love it. I love it.
I know you love me, and I'm a Republican.
And you're in California too. What the hell are you Californians?
No. I'm not in California, darling.
You're not?
I did my time in California, God.
Oh no, you're not. You're not. I always think that you are.
Yeah, well,
You're not. You're not. I know where you are.
I used to be.
Yeah, that's right. Right.
I did my time there. I will never go back. I swear to God, going to California is like going to hell to me, because I mean, it was horrible there for me. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm
It's very expensive there.
But I'm not a city girl. I've never been a city girl. I've never lived in the city. So when they stuck me in the city, it was like, oh Lord, have mercy. Yeah, people don't talk to you. I go in the grocery store and I'm like, hi. People put their head down like, what the hell? People actually talk to you.
Right.
I don't know. It's just weird. I just got to the point, so I spent 9 years there, and my daughter said to me, she's like, Mom, you hardly even have eye contact with people anymore. And I went, that's because I lived in California. If you look at people, they think they want something from you.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I only went there to Disneyland, and I mean, God, it was so expensive.
Oh, it's very, very, very expensive. We lived in a 900 square foot apartment, which was a very, very nice apartment. It was in a nice part of town and everything else. But we paid $2,000 a month for it, for 900 square feet. I mean, people buy homes for $2,000 a month.
Yeah. I know.
So
I don't know.
It was a horrible experience, and I never want to go back. I think if they ever when they have the rapture, I think when God comes back,
that's coming soon.
I think, yeah, I think so too. I think it's happened on YouTube. What do you think?
Oh God! But Tawana, don't you listen to some of that stuff, and it's just like, it's just the same. It's the same thing. When we were in there modding, and I'm just going to talk about Laura. We might as well finish it off with Laura, but
might as well. What the hell?
It's the same thing. And I was thinking about it. I'm like, she goes live for what, like 2-3 hours, and like for 2 of those hours, she's just ragging on somebody. Doesn't that get boring? I mean, I don't know. I don't want to sit here and even rag on her for that long.
No, but God, if you rag on her for 10 minutes, you're in trouble for 3 or 4 hours on her.
But I'll probably should probably do a reaction to this. But
Oh well.
oh,
It
I
gives
don't
her
care.
something to do now. She's got something to do.
right. But I saw somebody in a chat say, I don't like to go to Nenny's anymore because she talks about Laura. But when Laura's talking about me, that person, they're not saying anything bad about me, but they're sitting in there. So they have no problem sitting in Laura's when Laura's talking about me, but they
Yeah.
won't want to come in here when I'm talking about Laura. So
I know.
like
How does
that
that
hurt,
work?
and that hurt for a second. And then I'm like, you know what? I guess I don't want that person in here anyway, you know?
Yeah. I've learned who the people who stand strong by what they believe in, and they don't like to see people hurt. They don't, you and I. Think about you and I, Nenny. Think about it. We have been through like hell and back in 2 years. We have.
And then hell and back again.
I know, but we never ever said hateful words to each other.
No, and like even when I got bad, like sometimes I know like I've messaged you or you've messaged me. But that's what grown-ups do, and that's what like people who are friends do, right? Like when Fod was doing all that to me, I emailed Fod, and then Fod went live and read it all. So I should have just came live and said it because I guess and it wasn't anything bad. It wasn't anything that couldn't have been read out loud. I don't care about that. But why put all that shit in the chat and make all those people have to go one way or the other? I don't want to do that.
I know. I'm like, Fod who?
I'm like,
I am.
Laura.
The only thing she can do is call me a whore.
Right. That's like, I'm a drunk now. Well, Republican Ash, I guess, was in there calling me a drunk.
A drunk? You don't need a drink.
I'm like, well, I might as well join the rest of the Bellevue crew, and I don't know, whatever you guys are. It's ridiculous.
I know. We got to come up with a name for shit.
That's the thing. I don't want to come up with a name to call people. You know what I mean? Because
no, I was thinking about to call myself.
Oh, I love
and
you.
I'm thinking, she calls me that I sound like I'm whining and crying. Really? Bitch, come on, talk to me. I will not be summoned to her, to Fod's little play field, whatever she does. I'm not going to do that. Because number one, I don't like her. I've never talked about her. I said one time, I don't care if you're black, white, green, yellow. I don't care if you're a parrot, you're a crayon, you're not. Just be nice.
I know.
Be a nice crayon.
And that got taken to that you were called her a crayon.
Holy shit. The fact is, I'm a friend of Randy's. She hates that I'm a friend of Randy's. Just come out and say it. I'm a friend of Randy's. You don't like me. There you go.
Well, did you hear what happened? Diane paid the paranormal community to come after me because I talked about.
How much did she pay?
I don't know. They got booted before they could tell me. But is that not? Oh, we said prayers for your mom earlier. I don't think you were here, hon. Cindy's mom's real sick.
Who?
Cindy. Heidi.
Oh, Cindy. I'm sorry, honey.
Yeah. But some weirdo came in here and then they put my address from when I grew up and my home address and they put like 3644. I'm like, that's not it. So if you're gonna go, first of all, I don't even know that address is. Second of all, if you go to my home where I don't live there, idiot.
Tell them if they're gonna dox you, they need to pay for something better than been verified or something.
Right.
If you're gonna be a full-fledged doxer, you better, you got to pay for the real deal, right?
Yeah,
God, these people are so stupid.
she's
What?
showing signs of a stroke. Oh, Cindy.
Oh
Well,
shit.
people recover from that though, so that's good, right?
I know, but if she's showing signs of a stroke and they caught it fast enough, they can give her meds. Boom.
Well, she fell on the floor. She was at
Oh,
Walmart and like fell.
holy shit.
Right?
So
I don't even know what I would do. I would have a panic attack right there.
Samantha, I am keeping my dad very safe. Very
Yeah.
safe. Even though he doesn't want me to.
Uh,
He's mad at me every
thing.
day. Did they take
um,
her by ambulance?
yeah, I think so. They did, right, Cindy?
But they can give medicine. I mean, if they give medicine within an hour of a stroke, right? Isn't it within an hour?
I don't know. I've never had anybody in my family or anything ever have a stroke. It is. That's my jam.
Nanny, I got your number.
But my name is Jennifer. That's even funnier. I have a shirt that has that on it, 8675309. Yes, after I was screaming to call 911. Oh my God.
Holy shit. That's scary,
Cindy,
Cindy.
I'm sorry. But see, like, that's the thing. I don't know. You know, like,
Oh shit. I can't imagine if I lose my dad, y'all. I just take me to the funny farm for a bit because
I don't know. I don't know if I don't even want to say it. I don't know if I could. It'd be very hard for me to live my life without my mom. I mean, and I don't know. I just know what happened with my dad, and it's not because my dad died. It was the whole dying process. And what do I do for a living? I work in hospice. You know what I mean? But I mean, that was after. That was after my dad died. So I don't know. Maybe it will be different.
I don't know. Ninny, I'm telling you.
You know, you watched your brother die.
I know. But if
Yeah.
it wasn't for you during that time that my brother was so sick, I don't think I would have made it.
Yes, you
So
will.
no, I mean, I am so grateful to you that you gave me, you were just there. You were just
Well,
there.
and I'm grateful to you for making me a better person. So we're even.
Okay, well, we're on the same playing
Okay.
field now.
No,
But-
but I would, I mean, like, especially because of what I do now, I would do that for anybody. And I know, like, grief is so fucked up. And I don't care what you're
Jesus.
grieving from. That's why all my little Republicans, I love you and I care about you. And I know that you're grieving. I know.
I'm really not. I'm not. Because you know
You're
what?
not, but there's a lot of people that are. But I get that because don't you think that when, like, 4 years ago, don't you think that I was in a panic? When I was in the hospital, there was actually a lady there, and the only reason she was there because
I watched him in the streets. I watched everything that was happening. I'm like,
Trump was president. She went into the mental ward. I mean, like, that's how scared she was. I'm like thinking to myself, what the fuck? But
these
true
people
fear.
have to know. They have to know that this is why that America is what it is. It still has to go through the House. It has to go through the Senate. This guy can't get up there and go, "Hey, we're gonna," we have to stand by. We have to stand by, what our forefathers brought to us. And, is there some shit we don't like? Yep.
But listen, like, and I know people know that I love Obama and that I'm a Democrat. Don't ever think you can't come in here and say what you want to say. Like Joy loves Trump. I would let her say anything she wants about Trump anytime. That she loves him, that I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Maybe I am about some things. I don't think so because I'm very smart about it.
Because I know everything, right?
Right.
No, you know what you have though? You know what you have, Nettie? You have empathy. Empathy.
Well, so do
I'm-
others.
I'm gonna try to go on eBay and buy some and send it to
Wait, can we just say this? She's like, are you ready? Sit down. Sit down. You guys are never gonna
I got fired because I have no empathy.
Can you believe it? Yeah. I don't
But can you imagine? But can you imagine calling her? I'm having a problem with my phone. What the fuck's wrong with it?
Hi, Aries. Listen, I know anyone here that's in, I know that I think Joy's a member over at Laura's. Listen, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm a bitch. Tell me that she does that. It's fine.
It's
speak your
okay.
mind. Don't be afraid. I'm not. And look at the paranormal communities coming.
Oh my God, you brought the paranormal community and now I'm in trouble.
I just thought that was so funny. I'm like, what? And then they're like, and Diane paid for it.
Diane paid for it. Diane pays for everything. If Diane paid for everything that she's been accused of, she wouldn't have any damn money.
I know.
What do they think? What do they think? She's a damn millionaire that can just pay for everybody's everything? God.
But like, what do they think? What do people think? I'm gonna go to bed and not be able to sleep because maybe some ghost is gonna come in here.
They're gonna send you some goblins through YouTube.
Make them cute.
I know, and at least make them cute. Make them have a paycheck. If they're gonna come visit, just drop your paycheck. Help pay the bills. You can hang out. I don't give a shit.
Let's just go it on halves. Give me half of what Diane's giving you.
Clean the house while I'm gone, would you?
If I got some laundry.
Yeah, if you're hanging out at the house while I'm gone, make sure you separate the laundry though. Whites with whites, towels with towels.
But you know what? You know what bothers me? Samantha B's like, now I'm kind of worried, and I'm like, oh my God, do not be worried. It's some idiot that is coming in here to try to rile me up or try to upset me. You got to do a lot better than that, brah. I hear people saying that. I'm like, oh my God, you're not Californian.
What's up, brah? I hear someone talking, dude, brah.
Bro, what's the matter with you, bro? I'm like, what? You're like,
bro.
Oh,
They just, oh Lord.
Some people can pull it off. It's the ones that I know what they sound like, and I'm just like, oh.
Yeah, you really sound stupid right now. You really sound stupid. Just shut it down. Shut it down.
That stupid Red Kingdom song, I actually really like that song.
The what?
Oh, they say blue. Well, are you on TikTok?
No, I don't. Ninny, I work. I work.
I'm on there.
I know, but I
spend hours on there. 1 hour.
On TikTok?
Yeah. Listen, and then like the really funny ones, I'll post. Like I'll just like, I'll because they're only like 15 seconds. So I'll record them and then I'll put them on my channel so other people could laugh. Like there was this one and it was, like that song with the oh my God, with the wet, no square. Hi Casey. You know what I'm talking about? The wet no square song.
No, I don't. I
Oh my
don't.
God. Okay, the WAP song.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
Like, you know what WAP stands for?
No.
Wet ass no square.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
No.
Oh my God. Oh, I hate saying that word. It's so gross. Wet ass pussy. Oh God, I said it. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
So they start playing the song, right? And then like in there, there's something about how the guy's gonna like shove his dick down the lady's throat to tickle the dangly thing in the back of your throat or something like that. I don't know how it goes.
That would
And
be tonsils.
well, right, well, and then so the little thing is hanging there, and somebody like put their eyes and their lips there, and he's like, "Hey, stop it." Stop it. I laugh for like I must have watched the thing like 100 times.
I bet you did.
I thought it was so funny. Oh, what that? Oh my God. Here, I could have just said that.
So that's what I should have done tonight when YouTube went down. I
Oh
should
my
have.
God, were you like refreshing? Hi Tess. Were you like refreshing and like starting your phone and restarting your phone?
Well, I had a little meltdown today because Marissa had posted that MO3 rest in peace. And I'm thinking, mommy of 3 girls. I did a ninny at work. I had a panic attack.
Oh my God. No, now every time somebody's a panic attack, they're gonna be like, oh my God, I did a nanny. You asshole.
But at least I'm honest about saying it. No, I did. I couldn't breathe. I started crying and I was just like, oh my God, I thought something had happened to mommy of 3 girls.
What was she talking about?
It was a rapper. I guess a rapper died. I don't know any rappers. My son comes up to me because I work with my son. He's like, Mom, it was a damn rapper that died. Stop it. And I was like, oh, what?
What the fuck said that? I never even heard of that. Who was that? MO3 is a rapper?
MO3. MO3.
MO3. That's the name.
MO3. Yeah.
Wait,
MO3.
did you ever hear this song? You ever hear this song?
No.
That's my rap song.
That sounds like the Chipmunks.
He says chicken wing, hot dog, and something, and bologna. Sitting with my homies. That's my rap song. Wait, MO3 is this dude's name?
See, if you look at chat right now.
What?
Testicle said, I thought the same thing. Joy Lang said, I did too. See, they thought the same thing I thought. Something had happened to mommy of 3 girls.
Here, let's see.
We're going to begin tonight, though.
Oh, wait, let's see his songs. Here. Let's see what kind of music Molly listens to. Oh my God. I've never heard this guy before. Is this his big song?
I don't know. I didn't even I seen
I'm the Truth.
MO3. I don't know. I have no idea who the guy is. Have absolutely.
My song is so much nicer.
Well, I have no idea who the guy is.
Oh, feel better, Mandy. I'm sorry you don't feel good. I don't know. I don't like music where they say like the N word or they call women bitches the whole time.
I don't either.
I'm not a fan.
I'm sorry. Rap music to me, you guys, don't be mad at me. It's not music. Music
Well,
to me
what
is
about
is
Eminem? He's good.
no.
Eminem?
They can't sing. If they can't sing and carry a tune, it's not music. That's like words with. It's just not music to me. I'm sorry. I'm a boomer. I'm a bad girl.
I'm a boomer. I'm a bad girl. Okay, what
Oh,
about
I'm gonna do a rap song about that. I'm a boomer. I'm a bad girl. I'm a
I
boomer. I'm a bad
love
girl.
Eminem. What about MC Hammer? That's a rapper. Hi Jonesy.
I'm sorry. I just never listened to that. I never have, slap me
Hi French.
upside the head. I was used to listening to music that had a meaning, that had, there's something about the song.
My chicken wing song, that's like a rap song. How about I love my taco song. My taco song is the best song ever. Remember that song?
God, you're killing me, Nenny. You're killing me. You're killing me.
I had a shitty day today, so I'm glad you came up.
Oh, I love you, kid. I
I
really
love
do. I
you.
miss you terrible.
I know.
You know.
I saw you were on too, and I forgot. And then so I went live from my phone because I don't know how I can because I didn't think I had enough hours to do it, but I did. And so I
Hmm.
kept trying it and it wasn't working. And then finally it did, and my cat like ripped my hand open.
Oh,
But
is that
then Irish wanted a link, so I was like, well, let me go on my computer.
so? Is that dog now your dog?
No, I feel so bad. Everybody's like, oh, you have such a beautiful dog. I'm like, no, that's my sister's dog. So I have a sister, her name
Oh,
is, we call her Shoo Shoo, and that's her dog and her cat. And then
oh,
then um, so somebody, this is funny. So uh somebody put a message on there. I put up other videos of something, right? And somebody put a message and they're like, I really don't like this stuff. Can you like put more stuff of the cat and dog? I like watching the cat and dog. So I took a screenshot of that and I sent it to my sister and I'm like, so this is happening. Nothing I put up is funny or anybody wants to watch. They want to watch the cat and dog. So can you please make some more videos so that I can put them up? That I just think it's so cool because Rizzo is so big. It's such a big dog. It's a pit bull, but he's such a
right.
sweet boy. He's so sweet. And then my sister got this little tiny cat, and my sister was, my whole family was deathly afraid. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I'm going to be babysitting Emmy, and the dog's going to walk in in the room, and the cat's going to be laying there in its mouth. And everybody at work, and even people around here were like, no, 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 no. And so I've been watching, my sister's been putting them together and they are so cute. And then the one day they fell asleep and they were holding each other's paws.
No.
And my sister sent me the picture. And so I posted it. I'm like, oh my God, it's happening. I was so happy.
Ninny, we need somebody to fall asleep with and hold our paws.
I know. Well, when me and Allie, hi Sierra, when me and Allie go to bed, he always like, so I'll be watching like YouTube or something, right? And he comes and he sits right in front of me and my phone. So he's like, turn it off. And so I'll put it out of the way and I'll just listen. And then he'll put his little paw in my hand.
Yeah, like, hey, give me some attention.
Yeah. Like, okay, now it's me time now.
All right, darling. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna eat something and I'm gonna
Yeah.
go to bed. I love you.
I love
And
you too, honey.
you take care of you. And
Mm.
you know what? Keep doing your lives because you are funny as and I need that. I need I need some ninny every
But
day.
I don't think I'm funny. And then you know what?
I think you're
Like
funny.
I wasn't even, I was like glued to my, I kept like, I was sitting there pressing refresh on my screen over and over again. I just, after the election, I was so scared. And then
I,
when Biden won, I was so happy. I was crying, literally crying. And then when I thought about it, I'm like, oh my God, we're gonna have the first um vice president that's a woman. A woman. Oh my God. And then, but the thing is that there's a lot of people that like Trump, and I didn't want to put it in their face. I didn't want to do that.
nah,
So
nah, it's just
I just
better.
haven't
You know
gone
what?
live.
It's just better that, and this is what you do. Be humble. Be humble and be kind. You know what? Just let it play out. Let it.
I was in a chat and they were going nah nah, and I was like, don't say nothing, don't say nothing, don't say it. So finally I was like, okay, well, did anybody get the memo? All Trump flags on your trucks need to be flown at half mast, motherfuckers. I'm like, oh my God, stop it. And I'm like, oh, because I don't know.
Well,
I mean,
you know,
I'll never.
the
Yes,
man did a great thing for my industry. And I think the blue collar worker, I don't think that the people in the, the higher offices and this and stuff, that they know that what they did for that what he did for the little people. I mean, we, before Ninny, we would have the USDA down our necks every day doing paperwork, where we needed to do our work. And Trump allowed us to be able to do our work and help the little companies. And that's where I'm coming from. And I'm scared. I'm scared, Nini. I'm not gonna lie to you.
and I know, and you know what? Like, and I had, oh my God, I had the same worries. Like, oh my God, like my reproductive system now is going to be dictated by some old man, and
Oh,
in the Senate.
they can
When
have my reproductive system. It was
oh my,
gone when I
you
was
have mine too.
22.
It's pretty much fine. But like, you know what I mean? Like I had a lot of fears. I did. I wasn't like crying or anything. I thought, well, maybe Trump can do good, and he didn't. But I'm like, maybe he can, and but I was scared. And I know a lot of people, and I don't, I live in a big city, and it's a lot different here than a lot of people that live in small towns. You have a lot of different things that you're worried about than I do, and I have different things that
Well,
I'm worried about.
I know that my father built this company from ground up. He bought it for $3,500, and his blood, sweat, and tears is here. And I know that when my dad passes, it's going to go to us kids, and we're going to pass it to our grandkids and our great grandkids. And if they tax us on an inheritance tax, if they put it back in,
I
we'll
got
lose.
I got taxed on an inheritance tax. So,
But if they do it to us,
Trump wasn't
Ninny,
president.
but Ninny, if they do it to us, Trump took it away.
But
Trump took it away.
he's also taking a lot of shit that helps the earth out. He took away all these sanctions on companies, and now they're putting like dirty shit in the water.
Well, it hasn't been proven. It's, I hear a lot of fodder. It's just like you hear this on YouTube, you hear that on YouTube. And until they put it in front of me and it's facts and I can see it, then I'll go, okay, you asshole.
Well, it's a
I,
lot, right? And who has
I,
time to research all of it?
yeah, I just know what has happened in my real life in the last 4 years because of what's happened with our business. We're not, I mean, but I know it's going to change. And guess what? We're going to have to deal with it. And the next 4 years, we will deal with it. We'll see what happens. But I'm still going to stand by whoever
But
is
you
our
know what?
commander in
But
chief because that's who I am.
But there's plenty of it out there. And this is the thing. You guys think that Biden's like so far left. He's not. His best friend was John McCain, who I personally loved.
I love him too.
You know who didn't love John McCain? Trump. He was terrible to him. Terrible. There is a voter suppression.
Well, like I said, he's not politically correct. Never will be. He is very
Well,
much.
it's just going to be nice to have somebody with empathy in the White House. It's going to be really nice. Like Biden's not even president yet, and he's got all these task force set up for this COVID. And will businesses be shut down? Yeah, probably. And what are you guys going to do? You're going to blame Biden? It's not Biden's fault. Trump has had 4 years. Okay, maybe 2 years. Hi, Bonnie. See, now I know all these people are.
But I believe in
know they
America.
love Trump.
I believe in America, and I believe between the House and the Senate and the president that hopefully we can work it out. And in the next 4 years, if it doesn't work out, we find somebody else who can make it right.
Well, right.
That's all we can do, right?
And this is the thing. You guys just all better pray keep the Senate, because if you don't keep the Senate, then Biden's gonna be able to do a lot more. And this running around saying that that Biden didn't win, all these votes have to be counted, and my channel's about absolutely nothing.
But Hillary did it too. She did it too. She had everything recounted too. It's nothing new. It's nothing new.
She had everything.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh yeah.
I didn't want her to win anyway. At the end of the day,
but she did. She did. They all do.
Oh, wait, let me give you one. You were never here, Bonnie. I'm sorry.
Anyway, darling, I'm gonna go. I love you.
Yeah, you were gonna go
I
before.
love you, and thank you for letting me come up. You
know
take
I
care,
love you.
darling.
Okay.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go. I wasn't gonna be on this long. I have to go wash all the blood off my hand for my cat. But thank you guys, of course. But thank you guys for coming in. And Bonnie, you were late. You missed a really good time. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. All right, bye.